It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Wizards. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
So the New York starting five, Freak in at shooting guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Rivers in at the point guard. Now, here's George. Ellis outside. It's blocked. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity.
Whoa! That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So it's the Pacers now, following the score by New York. Hill kicks to Allen. Here's George. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. New York with the ball. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Here's Rivers, following the basket by George Hill. Passes it to Rivers. Now the feed to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Out to Anthony. Takes the three. And the rebound goes.
28.
Goes to the Pacers.
Huh? The what? The Lodge?
Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Free throw, no good for Ellis. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. Freak passes to Lopez. And Allen with the block. George dishes to Hill. Back to George. Baseline J on the way. Knicks trail by 7. And here's Freak. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Lopez a screen. Here's Freak. Now the pass to Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And George kicks to Turner. Pass to Hill. Left side, George. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And shoot two.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Lopez a screen. Freak passes to Lopez. Goes up the baseline. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Ellis.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Freak. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success at
Let's begin listening to Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, David Lee. At shooting guard, Zach LaVine. At the other guard position, Zach LaVine. At the
Live from New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
Well, it's hard not to like what they've been showing us lately. I mean, very solid basketball across the board. You can point to a lot of different areas where this team has been outstanding.
And that's why they've been winning so many of these games. I mean, they're just well-rounded. They get the job done on both ends. And when you're clicking...
Man. What's up? Hey, my online on this account right now, but I'm gonna still talk to y'all though. Y'all gonna be in my broadcast. My online
like that as a unit, you're going to create problems.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fuel.
Hey, y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel.
5 on the floor. So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with David Lee. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Now here's Freak, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. We play just over a minute here in the first. Freak kicks to Lopez. Hop loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Let's go.
Crisp pass into the paint.
What's up?
So for New York, their last game a win against the Pacers in Indiana.
And really an emphatic
Oh,
win
no.
for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every
The
opportunity,
12.
never relaxed or
The
sat back,
12.
and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Nobody really. This is not, it's like right here. I'm not even biting it.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any
I'm
help
not.
on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little
That's
bit
supposed
of
to be
a
my steal
limerick?
though.
I'm going to let it slide. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Shots good by Anthony.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Rubio with it. He's covered by Roten. Here's Levine. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oh,
Levine's got his first bucket in this one.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that.
man, I'm for the showboat too. I'm gonna showboat too when
Freak
I
with it. He
break
isn't
them
playing a big
ankles
part of
with
their
problems.
offensive scheme, averaging around
man.
15 and a
Stand
half
up.
points a game.
pass that bitch right
Singers
back.
passes to Freak.
Right back. Come
Just 5 to shoot.
on. Boop.
New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's
Let's go.
good from Lopez.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the
Right.
game.
Rubio outside. Pass to
Well,
Levine.
showboat, huh?
He dishes it to Towns.
Yeah, you better dish it. Give me that
And
boy.
off the left side of the rim.
Y'all
and
just let him
swirls
take
in
y'all
full.
like y'all
And
weaker
his
garbage or
presence
something.
as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback
showboat.
option whenever they need
When
him.
I showboat, huh?
Here's Freak.
How's it when I
Gets to the
showboat?
rim
Huh?
for 2 with the D all over him.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy
Zach
and
LaVine.
passion. This is
He wanted to do a
what
reverse
you play the
layup
game
on
for.
me. Guess what? Now I'm finna do this. Take your ankles
Passes
off.
it to Levine.
Hey, screens don't work.
Screen by Lee.
He is gonna move.
Lets a
Can I-
floater go. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the
That's
break.
how
Not going to get
he
much
was
easier
moving,
than that,
and I
Greg.
couldn't get no foul.
Simple.
At the elbow, Lee.
Nobody.
He kicks to Wiggins.
I love.
Three-pointer. No good. And New York will come the other way.
I'm on
It's their
live.
first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
And there's two people watching.
for them in their meetings
I don't mind.
last season. And the cold hard truth about
Sierra
it,
and
they
somebody
just had
else?
a hard time beating anybody last year.
But I think it's only one
Those were
person
games
watching.
where you thought they could get a win, but now they need to forget about it. It's in the past.
No,
Let
it's
it
two
go,
people watching.
and they've got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
And here's Wiggins.
Exactly,
Following
man,
the
I
three-pointer
dare
by Freak.
Don't let him go on, y'all.
And two
What?
free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact.
Y'all, 7 fouls, and y'all got like
In
17
a
fouls
moment, now,
already.
quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And Zach LaVine threw his body to an ankle breaker since he wanted to show out with their reverse layup.
He doesn't get the second one. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run.
I ain't wearing number 20. Oh, wait. I'm wearing number 20.
Now here's Freak. He has 5.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
5 to shoot.
That's
Kicks it to Roten. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He said that they will be
Give me that
focusing a
boy.
lot of their defensive effort
I
into
dare somebody
slowing
step
down
off.
Carmelo Anthony.
Thank
I
you.
asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles
Oh,
it.
my.
Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Rubio.
Clowns.
Lee up top.
Clowns.
To the paint.
Clowns.
Wiggins dishes to Lee.
That's all.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Knicks.
I know.
Releases from 15, and he wills that one in.
Somebody kept messing with my kid.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Somebody, he don't know, but he knows somebody was messing with. Yeah.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard.
I don't
showing
know.
us
I
the teams
wasn't
with the
there.
best
I
free throw
left.
percentage during the past month. The Timberwolves.
Had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue
The party day
to attack the
answer
rim.
8, 9.
Sanders checked in for Lopez. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. And the
I
Timberwolves.
dare somebody
with
try to
possession
cut.
here. It's a 10-point game. Here's
Right.
Towns.
They ready to
Clean on the
love.
baseline jam.
Because they not
Towns
going
has
to
got
beat
5
their
points
BTS.
so far.
Just couldn't get
Just like
a
I
hand
beat
in the
Aaron.
face on that one.
That's using what you
I
got.
don't
He's
know.
got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Let's go
Showboat
quickly
again.
over to Doris Burke
Showboat
for an
again,
update.
or this going to have
Hey,
to change.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team.
I'm going to stand and try to
The
break
team
him.
he wanted their offense to run
Boy,
through Carmelo Anthony.
play with me.
Coach clearly wants him to get going here early and ensure he gets on fire and makes the kind of offensive impact everyone knows he's capable of. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And
I
as
don't
always,
like
Doris,
Madea.
thank you.
I never liked
Here is
Madea.
Rubio. Following the basket by Freak. Tries from 16. And Towns
No,
the
I'm
bucket
dead
on the
serious.
assist
I
by
never liked
Rubio.
Madea because it's a man
That's
dressed
7
up as a
points
woman.
for Karl Anthony Towns.
It's gay.
Outside Anthony. Some nice passing
yeah.
by New York here.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Go ahead.
Oh, here's Freak. Defense is right there.
Let's go.
Gets it to go. Freak's got 9 points.
He dressed up as a woman.
But pick their defense apart. They're completely.
Funny ain't got nothing to do with it. He could be funny in the man outfit.
Too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Okay.
Right from the tip,
I never liked them to do.
Anything they haven't done well so far.
I don't even like Big Mama, and Big Mama funny.
Rubio outside. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Fires from the line. The shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Anthony
We only watched it one time. I didn't know. I didn't know that was a.
Here's Freak.
I was forced to watch.
In the game. Uses the glass to finish.
Y'all can't stop me in a hole.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet.
Let's go.
It has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. Three
Who?
baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed
13-3-4
in terms of their low post defense.
They say 13-3-4 too. And I got a block. No. I got 13,342.
I've been woke. What?
He said I've been woke. What?
He said,
What time you woke up?
What time I woke up?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I was just sitting like.
For about how long? For about how long?
And here we have an opportunity
I'm hot.
to check out Carl Anthony Towns.
I'm hot.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Third in shooting percentage.
I woke up at 9:48. Get that up there.
Oh, so.
So for the Knicks, Derek Williams checked in for Porzingis, and it's
Let's
Rivers
go.
in for Tony Rote.
Let's go.
Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for
Come on, man.
Towns. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins, and it's Calderon in for Levine. Chang a screen, and Rubio kicks to Pekovic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Larry Sanders picks one up.
And you just been sitting up there.
For Minnesota, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Okay.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts.
Kevin, you taught how to yell at the game,
Guys,
Kevin.
that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but
I
an
know.
upgrade nonetheless.
Move shot.
And he makes the first.
Give me a kiss.
He hits both from the stripe. New York leading by 14. Anthony, the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Freak.
Oh, who's this sticking me? It don't matter. Ankles.
It's stolen by Calderon.
Oh, yeah.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Calderon's
Oh,
got the ball.
Give me this. God, mother. Give me a hug. You know what a hug is? Give me a kiss.
No, you better.
Give me a kiss. You hear it? Up, she's stealing, Chay Chay.
Stop. Stay. Okay, you can go. Go.
God, mother. Nigga. Yeah, she's stealing. Hey, you want this too? Here. Here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's like, that's yours. You can take it. You can take it. You can take it. Bye-bye. You can take it.
I get down.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
I had an A last game.
Sanders. The feed to Freak.
Hey, stop.
And he uses to jam it in.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead
It's
as well.
posterized.
It's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking.
No, Kylie. No. No. Who posted? What you mean she posted? Oh. What's up? No. She's steady trying to take the remote. No, not so she can mess up my life.
In the basket.
Now here's Muhammad. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And with the dunk.
That fella
Big
can
dog.
flat out fly.
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV. No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
Some defense.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Calderon.
What?
Out to Anthony. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5.
Why would you shoot a shot like that, nigga?
Offline. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Kings.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups.
Give me my ankles. Y'all better give me my ankles. No, I just did a killer crossover so you could shut up. You could just shut up. And you be spamming square on defense. I gotta clean up real quick, y'all. Oh my God. Kylie. Why you do that, Kylie? Your daughter over here messing on my bed. I'm trying to clean up. Y'all mean he was like, ain't no she. It's a man. No, I don't watch Tyler. I watch Tyler Perry Has Pain. I watch that. Who thought Big Mama was real?
for much of a fight. Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Here's Dang, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the front. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Calderon kicks to Rubio. Back to Calderon. The three. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean,
who's still watching? Because this kid.
Well, not exactly a close game so far.
Got 15 badges.
Some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Jang. Bean comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jose Calderon. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with David Lee. And it's Towns in at the 5.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Wiggins passes to Rubio. Here's Levine. He's covered by Roten. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Like 18 fouls.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Knicks.
And I think for the Knicks, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Nikola Pekovic is...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
New York leading by 10. And here's Freak. 17 points in the game. Screen by Sanders. That's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anthony. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Rubio. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento. Here's Wiggins. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Roten dishes to Freak. Expanding his range. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 36. And Rubio kicks to Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. And that's what's given them control of this game.
Rubio outside. On the wing, Wiggins. No good, unable to end this run.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers gave them a huge boost. He dropped in 15 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Hands it from downtown. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Levine. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Damn.
Roten with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Sanders passes to Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 25 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
And whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Towns dishes to Wiggins. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Roten. It's blocked.
But why would you try to do a reverse layup? You should have just took it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's the screen. For Minnesota, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Rubio.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Roten kicks to Freak. New York,
I'll be missing
no
wide
good
open
that time
twos when I'm
either.
getting
Timberwolves
contested.
trail by 18. Rubio with it. Now Anthony defending. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. And Freak throws it down.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
Rubio.
Me?
French toast stick? You want French toast stick?
No, French toast. Toast.
Yeah.
I got 29 points, missed 2 shots.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rubio with the rebound.
He took the rebound from the club.
A dominating first half.
Well, Carmelo, what a...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because in that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean,
one move, kill him. So, Chocho, you call this spam? Chocho, you call this spam? Look at this. You call this spam? Kevin, he call this spam. He call this spam. Look. You can see? He call this spam. No, look.
I know how to cheese though.
No, look. Look.
I really don't even
Look.
know.
He call this spam. Spam. One move. How is it spam?
everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Freak in a 2-guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves in possession.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
A 3-pointer, Wiggins. That's good.
Dang.
Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
Come back with 1 on.
The Knicks leading by 17.
Come back with 1 on.
Shoots a 3. And
come back with 1 on.
Good on the shot from Freak.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Outside Anthony. New York moving it around. Freak passes to Carmelo. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
They set the pick. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You hate it. That's why.
And 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins is going down like he
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Freak dishes to Lopez. And it's good. Lopez has got 6 points. Timberwolves trail by 20. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins.
Like
shot no good. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Freak. He's got 32. There's the dish to Lopez. Here's Wroten. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Wroten has been having, he has 8 points and a steal.
This is his first free throw of the game. Derek Williams, he checked in for Porzingis. Minnesota also making some changes. Chang, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Muhammad in for Wiggins. Picked by Lee. Rubio the pass to Lee, and the shot is good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Wroten dishes to Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Feeds it to Anthony. Inside. Freak kicks to Lopez. From the corner. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
To the inside. Here's Lee and the powerful one-handed slam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Anthony, the pass to Roten. Knocked loose, stolen by Levine. Fast break, Minnesota. And Muhammad kicks to Levine. It's rebounded by New York.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Off target with the open look.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Anthony, and it's Rivers in for Roten. Rubio dishes to Calderon. And a fast break now for New York. Freak with the ball. Muhammad with the steal. There's the pass to Dang. He feeds it to Muhammad. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Muhammad's got 6 points.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Calderon. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 20. And Muhammad kicks to Zhang. It's rebounded by New York. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Calderon. He dishes it to Rubio. They double him with Green. Lee kicks to Rubio. Second shot opportunity. Zhang, no luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Williams. Rivers dishes to Freak. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Calderon. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. New group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Sanders. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. Freak's checked in for Gerald Green. And Roten subbed in for Rivers. Minnesota also making some changes. Lee's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins comes in for Muhammad. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jose Calderon. So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of LaVine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Gorgie Dang is out there with David Lee. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. The free throw drops for Roten. Timberwolves trail by 15. Rubio outside. Lee outside. Back to Rubio. Here's LaVine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lopez a screen. And stolen by Zhang. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's LaVine. Soft touch.
They let him make everything.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And that one's good. Freak.
Yeah, how about their shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Levine can't hit. New York leading by 18. Some nice passing by New York here. Ilyasova. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Right there.
Wiggins outside. Rubio with a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Freak kicks to Anthony. Lopez passes to Freak. And the rejection by Jang. Dishes to Anthony. The tray. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Levine dishes to Rubio. Lee outside. Here's Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Poopy, you just a little roach. Poopy. Poopy. Kamari said you a little roach.
You know,
Kamari said you are a
aggressiveness is really the
roach.
only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And here's Freak.
Bro, get your stuff ankles. Don't. I'll put your ankles behind court. Don't act like did nobody see that, boy. Everybody seen that. Boy.
And there's the whistle. Foul.
Hey, you gonna foul me?
Shot. He'll go to the line. And the first one drops.
40 points. I don't miss free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak. Timberwolves trail by 21. That's tipped. Lee kicks to Levine. They push it up 4 on 3. Anthony's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Rubio. And stolen by Freak. Here's Roten. Finished off the break. Roten's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
And that one's good. Here's Roten. Passes it to Ilyasova. Now Freak. He kicks it to Carmelo. The feed to Freak. Doubled by Lee. 5 on the clock.
How? I tried to pass.
So it's Minnesota now. Timberwolves trail by 19. Kicks to Levine. Lets it go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Rubio outside. Here's Levine. Here's Dang. Banked in off the
Y'all
glass.
letting me catch a boy.
Chang's got 4 points this quarter.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Good by Lopez.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. Rubio against Ilyasova. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no
What is he
doubt he
doing?
would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Bean passes to Lee. No good on the free throw.
David Lee. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 18. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Doubled by Lee. Lock at 6.
Ooh,
Here's
man.
Porzingis. Rebound
Oh
by
my
Dang.
God.
Jang's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rubio dishes to Levine. Rubio outside. Jang a screen. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Freak passes to Lopez. Here's Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. Freak dishes to Lopez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What a nice feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
They double him with Freak.
Yeah. Let's go. Get us out there. Get us out them ball back. Get us out them ball back.
And so here is New York. Pass to Roten. To the middle. Here's Freak. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 43 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Who?
Now here's Roten, covered by Rubio. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Towns, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Five on the clock. Freak passes to Porzingis. And the Knicks hitting from deep.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. He's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Towns kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Levine, good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Roten dishes to Freak. Tries a three. And Lee pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Levine, covered by Anthony. And the basket by Rubio.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series against the Timberwolves.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
Let's go.
Up.
Let's go. Oh, play the game too.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and how we got the win. Those stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to...
Here I come. I'm back, y'all. I had to eat me some breakfast.
Deliver it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Chef Booyah, yeah. Chef Booyah, yeah. Give me my badges, big fella. And we still got to get a chemical. Oh, still. Come on. Two viewers, two balls. I got 2 balls. 2 balls. 2 balls, 13, 2 balls. Fade 8. Oh yeah, fade 8. I'm upgrading this right now. Hey. Let's get it. All my badges let go. We don't hit my phone. I'm about to do what I need to do. My feeling be. Trey, I upgraded my fades. Then we going where? Where we going to? Two ball. 1 ball. Who's still watching? I better comment on my stuff. Step back. He's on goal. Done up to the next game against my town. She-Town.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Bulls in Chicago. For Chicago, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. We're going to be watching Joakim Noah in this one, former Defensive Player of the Year. What he gives this team goes far beyond what you see in the stat sheet, though. And Shaq, you used to go surfing with him in Hawaii.
Surfing?
Is this correct?
Yeah, we had to stop because, you know, he's a wild child. I'm out there one day. He's behind me. I fall off. When I come up, his surfboard hits me in the head. I got a gash on my head. So no more surfing with me.
Oh, that's where that gash came from?
Yeah.
What?
But,
Come on,
yes,
man.
yeah, but, you know, he's my guy. You know, what I like about him is his...
More gameplay. Here y'all go. If I had LG, that's gonna be my first mascot. Bully.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This
You
is
can't even
Kevin
hit
Harlan
L3
with
on
Greg Anthony and
17.
Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The New York Knicks are in the United Center tonight to battle it out.
Right, KJ, he told him he gonna hit L3 on 17.
The results in their game on
You can't even hit
Sunday left no
L3.
doubt, and that was a
You can't even hit
serious blowout.
L2.
Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
So the New York starting five. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Allen out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Roten in at the point guard. That one goes. Come.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Porzingis passes to Freak. Kicks to Roten. Down low, there's Freak. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now here's Rose. He's covered by Roten. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Anthony dishes to Roten. Here's Freak. Finished off the break. Freak's got his second basket.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball.
Hey, Kevin, I see an L3.
Full throttle. I love it.
Look at that L3.
And it's Butler missing.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
There's Freak, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good from Freak. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the pick. Gasol kicks to Butler. Back to Gasol. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Kevin, he thinks this team is such a tight-knit group that it's starting to get to a point where they can
Step
read
back,
each other's
please.
minds. They'll see a guy cutting without even looking up, and it's a lot of fun to watch. Hopefully, the fun can continue, guys.
And Doris, appreciate the report. We'll get to see
Lost
early
Kenny
on here
Burns.
how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll
Cornelius been a legend since
Teamwork
it
is the
came out.
secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
And the Knicks with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Freak, covered by Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Freak passes to Roten, and the shot is good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Rose gets to Gasol. Three-pointer, Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Freak with it. He's got 6. This is to Lopez. Pass to Freak. Pass to Roten. From 12 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Roten's got his second basket of the night. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Butler after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
I see the L3 again, Kevin.
Rose kicks to Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. An official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Gasol hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And here's Freak. He has 6.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
6 on the shot clock. From deep. Here's Anthony. It's Freak, top of the key. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 8 points for Freak.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Al Roten, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Porzingis, and that misses. That would have put him up.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
That puts them in the lead. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Sanders is checked in. Butler in the corner. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Freak. Here's Anthony. Here's Freak. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Portis, who's checked in for the Bulls. And then for New York, Williams comes in for Porzingis, and it's Rivers in for Roten. Bulls trail by 5. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Will it go? And he nails the jumper.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Okay.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 16 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now here's Butler. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. And that also was a factor.
Here's Anthony. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
That's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Mirotic's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Freak with it, now guarded by Mirotic. Freak with it, Mirotic is there. Freak kicks to Anthony. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Kevin, you want to play?
It sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Chicago making some changes. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Portis. Mirotic is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rose in for Brooks. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Sanders. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. Freak's checked in for Green. And it's Tony Roten. Rivers. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak in at shooting guard. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Lopez in at center, locking down the middle. And stolen by Freak.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Gibson the screen, off the screen. And again, Chicago, no good. New York trailing. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Freak dishes to Anthony. Freak sets a screen for Anthony. 5 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rose. Anthony, the pass to Freak. He kicks it to Roten. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Freak.
Hey, you already know your ankle's weak.
Tries it from the top of the key. No look there. Missed number 3 against 12 tries. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Now Rose following the three-point attempt by Freak.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Anthony on the wing. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. New York.
Why you steady phasing, boy?
He dishes it to Gibson. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Felton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Roten kicks to Freak. The Knicks rebound for 3. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Lopez. And that's now 7 points for Carmelo Anthony. Outside Rose. Felton attacking, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Let's go.
The Bulls leading by 3. 6 to shoot.
How am I trash? And who was you in the first place? How am I trash and who is you? Tell me who you is before I say something.
Over to the wing. Belton in.
Who is you, bro? Who is you, bro?
The three-point line, but they get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Equally as effective. They've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Knicks trail by 6. Roten dishes to Freak.
Being so soft.
Lopez left side. Gibson with the steal. Now Rose. 17 points for.
Who is you, bro? Jakari. I don't know who you is. And Jakari, I don't know who you is. Jakari, you tell me who you is. How am I gay? Do you not see the girl in the comments right there, Kieva? Yeah. How am I gay? How am I gay? Play me then. If I had online.
To Gasol. And a big bounce off the.
Who's this man? Kevin. Look at this man. If I go home and get my other point guard, would I be trash?
No, he asked.
This,
what is that nigga anyway?
I don't know. I don't know why I see on my live. I probably know him from somewhere.
Tell him hit me up. Tell him hit me up on my profile.
Oh, tell him hit me up. He's gonna see me break some
And
ankles
it's
out
an
here.
8-point Bulls lead. Gasol's gotten about everything to drop
Man,
here.
bro,
Shooting
you
6
got
of
this
7.
on rookie. Come on now.
Roten the pass to Freak.
Look, he is trash. I'll just do a spam. Spam.
I didn't even finish this. Man.
Hey, Cheese. I forgot you don't know how to choose like I do. Trash. Dude, just pull
It's a
it.
3. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is not
Even
my
with
point
every
guard.
shot clanging off
This
the
is not
rim,
the shooting guard
he
that got
seems determined to
3
keep
points.
hoisting up these threes.
I just overfouled
Might be
him.
time to get inside of that
Bro,
offense.
And Kevin, they've
that
got
other buddy
activity
is
this quarter. We're
You
seeing them
losing a
convert a
game
lot of
on
those
rookie.
second
Come on
chance
now.
opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence,
I just know
all
how
of that
to-
paying off in a big way. And that's
Yes,
something that makes
I know
a
how to
coach
shoot.
smile.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Let me do one thing. One thing.
In transition.
That's all
Yeah, I
you
think it's
trash.
always
My
better
stuff
to
is
go
not up.
early in transition
I
or
just
attack when it's
trying
there.
to do one
Because
thing.
oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Please both answer
Oh,
both
here's
of
Freak.
with that behind the
20
back.
points for him.
Take the drive. Look,
Looking
all
to
that.
end the run. And the shot is good.
Rookie.
Freak's got 6 here in this
That's
quarter.
that rookie.
The Bulls
Get
leading
out
by
and
10.
go home, because I'll beat you with this shooting
No,
guard.
never ever a day
Outside,
in your
Felton.
life you live, boy.
Here's
So
Gasol.
Kevin, I could whoop you, bro. You was
You
weak.
is trash.
Get off my line.
Bro, that's why Buddy talking about now.
To their lead and in the cruelest way possible.
Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the
How am I
defense.
look? I'm playing, bro.
They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Here's Rose. Following the score by New York. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Rose has got 6.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
And that one's good. Freak.
Shooting
Oh,
lots
he's
more
trash,
threes
yeah.
here in the second.
And given
See these dude in my comments, bro. Who the fuck is you?
percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Pass to Felton. Outside Gibson. Here's Mirotic. No good. And New York will come the other way. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
And it's...
That man don't even got a PS4. I don't even know why he's talking.
Boards, Kevin, that's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Raymond Felton.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Freak kicks this in to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way. Time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 25 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The Knicks also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Anthony. And it's Austin Rivers in for Roten. Now here's Butler. He's got 12. And the Bulls with another miss. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Got that one. The Bulls lead has just 5 points in the basket from Freak.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Butler dishes to Noah. Here's Mirotic. The Bulls keep it alive. Noah kicks to Mirotic. Right side, Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 14 points for Butler.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Feeds it to Rivers. Green kicks to Freak. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second.
I'm not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of the clock in your situation.
Now here's Brooks. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Mirotic's shot is off.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor,
Green. Ball,
it
man.
doesn't seem to hurt him.
Here's Freak. Misses off the left iron.
High quality shot. Just a
But I can make that though.
with the release.
And Greg, that has him SHHing, shaking his head. Tough.
They just told me that he is SSHing. Huh? No, I'm talking about the spokesman on the game. He was like, he is out here SSHing. The man who be, you know, the dude who be speaking. You not the one that threw, but you missed it. This man gonna hop on my thing and tell me some mom trash. I'm scared to play me.
And here's Brooks from outside. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a
I am the one who
Kevin,
don't
we
need
just
that
witnessed
gun
what
out
was
here
an
too.
amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring
Kylie,
come from?
Kylie.
I don't really know.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
Oh my God.
Roten, no good.
This man is garbage. Garbage. Che, you can you see? That was a perfect alley-oop. This Kevin. I stole it. Got touching the floor. I broke his ankles. Broke his ankles. He got rebound. I threw that bitch up. We gonna zoom in. His hand. Makes the ball go up, not in the rim, up.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Got that one up quick. That's 7 points for Nikola Mirotic.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Plays it in off the breakaway. Butler's got 16 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
He's dropping all off like here.
They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Here's Freak. And foul called. As he misses, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. The Knicks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Rose. He has 6, and he gets it to go.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Freak. Mirotic grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the right side. It's rebounded by New York. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And stolen by Butler. Out in his own on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
What?
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Knicks.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find
Hey, y'all,
good
stop. With that
Freak
remote.
with it, covered by Mirotic. Here's Freak. And he knocks down the jumper. Freak's got 39.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. The focus of their discussion was getting their offense to run through Butler. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Chicago leading by 5. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the basket good. And that's now 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Freak. And Butler sends it back. Mirotic against Anthony. Gibson with the screen on Anthony. Here's Mirotic. Gets the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And a wide open look for Freak. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Rose. And there's Mirotic on the assist. By Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 on the night. Now here's Freak. And he has 42. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 44.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour. And supreme right there.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Shot is off. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose passes to Butler. And the dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The feed now to Lopez. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
To the paint. It's picked off. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Freak with the ball. Good. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
He feeds it to Carmelo. To the inside. Freak trying to get open as Lopez. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got the game tied up here for New York. Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Outside Gibson. Here's Mirotic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mirotic has got 9 points here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lopez, no luck. The Bulls shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Mirotic dishes to Rose. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks to Freak. Here's Roten. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Roten's got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now here's Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here. Passes to Porzingis. Fires from 14. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Over to the left wing. Here's Freak. Up and in on the layup. Freak's got 50 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Mirotic. 13 points and 2 rejections. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge...
Gasol's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Mirotic. Bulls trail by 17, setting the floor for the Knicks. Freak in a 2-guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Roten in at the 1 spot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Brooks with it. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Roten, guarded closely. And it's Freak missing. The Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And stolen by Freak. Pulls up. That's good from Roten on the assist by Freak. And 12 points for Roten.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Inside, here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Roten kicks to Freak. The 3-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Butler passes to Brooks. Outside Gasol. Gasol is doubled. Back to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna say y'all ain't never just let that short nigga take it to the
New
hole.
York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis.
Pay for it.
The
Pay for it.
Porzingis has got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The drive
Don't
by
let him
Brooks.
take y'all.
Here's Portis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Another bucket in the
two
paint.
more rebounds
That's
and one
something
more
they just
steal.
have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now
Y'all
is not
violent
getting
me.
it done.
I want the game to be over with.
Free throw
Foul
good.
me.
Freak. So for the Bulls. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 19. Rose with the ball. And Roten picks him up defensively. And it's Butler missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Freak missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 11 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Freak's got 54 points.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
And the whistle blows on the back.
What? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey. Yeah, now can I take credit for it? Because I got it.
Because you just did that. I been did it.
Violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Gibson.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Freak. Lopez dishes to Carmelo. In for his 7th make
That's
in
what y'all like to
13
see,
tries.
Huh?
And the
Y'all
interior
want me to
D
pass
is
the ball,
really
or
starting to
he
be
can-
exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
To the middle. Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from
Why
Rose.
would I be guarding Gasol?
26 points for Pau Gasol.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
I got
from the
y'all.
paint.
I got
And
y'all
on the
this
flip
time.
side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
New York leading by 17. Roten kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Roten to the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot
Pay
clock.
for it.
And he
Pay
gets the
for it.
bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Gasol. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Mirotic has a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Anthony. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know.
Hey,
That's
keep
not
stay down
as
there.
easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And
for
you
him.
know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Now here's Roten. He's covered by Rose.
Revert.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-sync. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Now here's Roten. He's covered by Rose.
Gasol
with the steal.
Pass me the ball.
With Gibson, nobody back. That's
That was
good.
wide open.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
now. Here's Roten. Defense is right there. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. So no problem for New York. They get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just...
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
I can play a lot of roles. I could have done more scoring, but sometimes I feel like I can just get my teammates involved. If I don't, then coach is going to yell at me or something. But really, the biggest part of the win is scoring.
Thank you for your time. This one far.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Trey. Look how many points I got.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It is nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. You can see that in the assist numbers, which was spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine having a better night passing the basketball. Man.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
I want to pop this shit out of you. You talk to me. You think you the better everybody. That's why you got to be like CJ so cool.
Oh, score gang on point.
When he was in the park with one of the YouTubers. The booth. Yep, I went to 1v1, but he did.
Where you see the boot at? Pull up, nigga.
Pull up, nigga. Bruh. No, don't show her nothing because she tried. She did horrible. Come on now.
But I dropped 18 on him. I had to, bro. I just had to, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe for more great quality content.
Yeah.
I'm playing me, Carmelo. He got mad at her when he threw that dang thing away. That
Yeah.
But he kept his rep though. Cause he bought his VC.
Plus he made money off that anyway.
I want that one right there that we got already.
You quit playing?
All on the baba. If you want to play, you can play.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to party. Give me the Turn on the computer so I can download my